He's as good as they thought he was, and he wins the Gold Cup. But he's going to win back-to-back Cheltenham Gold Cup. Best mate, 3 Gold Cups! And Cheltenham is alive with the applause for this great horse, this brilliant horse.
I was very lucky to ride lots of big winners, Grand National, etc., but I will be forever known for winning the Gold Cup on Best Mate. I was lucky then to actually train a winner of the Gold Cup as well. It is the pinnacle of National Hunt racing. It is the race, staying chasers. It's what National Hunt racing is all about. Big, strong horses, lumping 12 stone around 3¼ miles, a stiff track with decent fences. And obviously Cheltenham is unbelievable. People have this idea about jockeys that you just turn up, jump on the horse and jump off and go away. No, there's a lot more to it. I was stable jockey to Henrietta Knight. She did a fabulous job training him. With a horse like him, I mean, there's a huge amount of press involvement, you know what I mean? There's cameras everywhere all the time, interviews, etc. There wasn't much pressure the first time, more the second time, and then a lot of pressure the third time. But luckily, he wasn't a pretender, he was a real one, and he was good enough to win it 3 times. Not to mention that he was a beautiful specimen. You couldn't find a better looking horse. He had a very, very good pedigree. He was bred in the purple. He was the ultimate athlete. You know, compare him to any of the great athletes, human or equine.
Best mate, great job. His best mate, the horse who promised so much, mate. This beautiful horse. Well, he's done it. He's done it.
The Gold Cup is the pinnacle of jump racing. In order to win it, you need an exceptional racehorse in every way. I was lucky enough in my lifetime to come across 2 of them. From a jockey, you think of one race at a time. You just think about the next race, and that's what you think about. It was a shame the first race on the Gold Cup day was the Triumph Hurdle, which mostly 3-year-olds off the flat. You don't really want to ride them, but you really do want to get a couple of rides before the Gold Cup, because it would just relax everything because you got your mind on that job. Whereas when you're sitting inside in the waiting room stewing, funny enough, I never had trouble sleeping. I always slept the night before. I always managed to do that. But from the moment you get up in the morning, you're thinking about this race and all the other runners really, because I knew that I was on the best horse in the race. If I didn't make a mistake, fall off, for example, or get into trouble, then we were the most likely winner. But with that comes a lot of pressure. So yeah, I can analyse all the other runners. I know every single one, what kind of a jumper they were, what way they were going to be ridden, whether they jumped a bit left, jumped a bit right. It was just my job to get them around in one piece and try and finish in front, which I managed to do 3 times. Then as a trainer, Lord Windemere was a talented horse, but he was a horse with some training problems, so it took a lot of extra effort, but I loved it really, and he was kind of an outsider, so there wasn't much pressure on him.
It's Lord Windemere who now takes the lead with On His Own rallying to the near side, racing up towards the line. Lord Windemere ahead in front, and Lord Windemere has won the Cheltenham Gold Cup. Winning it then, of course, I mean, it was brilliant as a jockey, but it probably was more rewarding as a trainer because I had put my heart and soul. I bought him, I picked him out of the sale, bought him on spec, took a risk. So yeah, the whole thing through him to eventually win the pinnacle of National Hunt racing, yeah, it's huge. I mean, it's just unbelievable.